Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Dragon Quest VII. We are on the top of the, well, likeness with a very ugly face. Like the real swings, they changed it to their own purposes. And right now the only thing that we need to do to stop it is to remove those ruby eyes. But one more challenge awaits us before we are allowed to do that. And let's defeat this monster. And he was gracious enough to wait on us, so we let him wait for us for an entire episode. So let's go attack him and see if he can be dealt with. Let's go. Ah, come on, let us have some fun. Setesh the Punisher has appeared. Let's see if we can... I'm not gonna assume I'm gonna stomp him down, but we can at least bring some of his defense to appropriate measures. At some point, I hope. Ooh, that's a long... Alright. Good. And then victimize her. Perfect. Yeah, you can be furious all you want, it's not gonna save you, that's for sure. Well, Spirit doesn't work, then I'm gonna full body slam him. Yeah, we're not giving any thing. Wow. And let's hurt him a little bit more.
Keep going! Phew. Hey.
And bring him all the pain we can. No, we're not gonna use that, definitely not. Still a decent hit, no matter how you look at it. Really, he deflected the klepto move? Jeez. Well, saving the party is more important than winning. Because we want all alive no matter when we defeat our enemies. He settles down.
Here I come.
Full heal. And more whoosh damage.
Wind.
Come on, he's so close. Doesn't seem to be carrying anything worthwhile. Alright, Siege Sigil has been gone. Did serve a great purpose though. Come on, it's time. Yeah, there it is. Damn, he was in the red for such a long time. Alright, Priestess, level 7, zing and whack. Revive and kill at the same time.
No! You did it. Now, please. You must hurry. Remove the rubies. Please.
Hadid! You are alive! Thank the heavens.
Your Majesty, please, do not concern yourself with me. The rubies, they must be removed.
So these are the heroes who defeated mighty Setesh. Extraordinary. But never mind that. There is no time to waste. The moment we have awaited for so long is finally at hand. The rubies that form the great evil's eyes may be removed, and the curse afflicting the desert lifted. Will you do me the honor of assisting in the removal of these blighted gems, and the liberation of my people?
Hell yeah, as long as you revive Hadid.
Very well. I shall remove the ruby on the right. Please, you must remove the one on the left. You understand what you must do, yes? First, I will remove this ruby. Then you must remove the one on your side. The ruby is free. Now, remove the other. And bring light back to the desert.
Hero stares into the eye of the likeness of the great evil. The ruby is glowing, giving off an eerie, malevolent light. Oh, I just hope we don't get cursed by that, because I see a weird sign across from us. Are we cursed now?
The sudden emission of evil energies is causing the likeness to crumble.
And Nefertiti, the queen, has the same thing as well.
Come, we must hurry. We must escape. Mighty spirit of the land, please, do not forsake those who have faithfully followed the path of virtue.
Yes, grab us from the raging river, please. Oh, praise be to the spirit of the land. I had worried that after so long in the water you might not regain consciousness, but all is well, it seems. Now, if you'll excuse me... Alright, let's talk to everybody else, of course.
Yes.
We would have surely perished if it had not been for the Queen. She's a most wonderful person. Surely no one can deny this. Oh, please, I appreciate your joy, but please do not squeeze me so tightly. All of a sudden, the earth began to tremble and we were involved in a blinding light. When I regained consciousness, I was here. It's all thanks to Her Majesty. Her powers are truly wondrous.
Oh!
My beloved, you are alive. It's been so long, I had almost given up hope. Oh, Master Hadid would never leave his mother alone. The world that would not become of the future elder. He will survive, of this I am certain.
Oh!
I do not think I have seen your face before. We were also forced into slavery at the likeness.
Oh!
I cannot believe it still. Are we truly free at last? If everything goes right, then yes.
Oh!
How in the name of the sands can this be happening? Master Hadid's destined to succeed his father and become our elder. He said so himself. The Queen is safe. Praise be to the heavens. Alas.
Yes.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. As a result of our efforts, the skies have returned to normality. Our only remaining concern is Master Hadid. He still has not regained consciousness.
Yes.
All the young men who were enslaved and forced to work on the likeness of the great evil escaped down the Nile also. This is truly a joyful day. Oh, Master Hadid has suffered terrible injuries. He was always such a reckless child. Oh, at a time like this, we should be looking forward to the future. Alas.
Ah,
Oh, you have been saved, I see, as you have the young men and the Queen Fertiti also. Surely the Great Spirit will not forsake our new elder. Surely we must pray for him. Queen Fertiti and I did what we could, and by the mercy of the heavens, everyone survived. Alas.
Huh?
One moment we were on top of the crumbling likeness, the next I saw the Queen produce a blinding light, and we were here. I have been blessed by the Queen Mother Nile and the spirit of the land.
Now.
My boy is truly a hero. You know this better than most, of course. Normality has been restored to the desert and Queen Fertiti has been saved. We are all terribly grateful for your efforts. I am terribly proud of my boy.
Well,
Well, the villagers asked that I revive you, our guest and saviors, first of all. I am certain that Hadidi too would have insisted on this.
Now.
Hadid is lying on the ground. He's not moving at all. Oh, spirit of the land, I ask that you hear my prayer, that you perform this small miracle of your humble and virtuous servant. Please restore breath to his body.
Now.
Hadid! Oh, heavens be praised, Hadid!
No.
It was you who revived me? Why would you do such a thing after I do not understand. All who dwell in the desert are my subject, and it is my duty to care for them. As your queen, I have no right to deny you my aid, nor would I wish to. Thank you.
I say.
No, I'm certain that there is much for us to discuss, but perhaps we should go back to the village. You must be tired, your majesty. All of you must come. Come, let us return to Al-Balad. Everyone returned to the village where a feast is held to celebrate the return of the queen and the appointment of the new elder. Hero and his friends are hailed as heroes for helping Hadid to save the desert, and many a toast is drunk to their good health. Then morning comes.
ah,
Oh, you've awoken already? I was expecting that perhaps you would need to rest for longer. The banquet was a lot of fun, wasn't it, Hero? I spoke to a lot of people and ate a lot of nice treats. I wonder if Hadid has woken up yet. I want to see him again.
ah.
The temple palace is in a most terrible condition. It is certainly not fit for habitation. This being the case, Her Majesty Queen Fertiti is staying in this house for the time being. Everyone looked so happy during the banquet, didn't they? It's amazing the difference a bit of peace can make. Coming here was worth in the end. Even my skin got all dried up and crinkly in the heat.
Well,
A very good day to you. I wish to thank you, of course, but words cannot express the gratitude I feel. Once a degree of normality has returned to my kingdom, I will ensure that you are suitably rewarded for your effort. In the meantime, I'm afraid that I have another favor to ask of you. I believe you still have one of the blood rubies removed from the likeness of the great evil, yes? I would like to entrust it to you for safekeeping. I will ensure that the other is stored safely away where none may find it. In this way, we may ensure that the two accursed jewels are never again united, as I fear they might be otherwise. Thank you. Once again, I am in your debt. Carrying a curse with us. Lovely. Well, things have been terribly hectic of late. I doubt the desert life will return to normal for some time. Still, I must not complain. Now that the terrible darkness which engulfed the desert has been lifted, the future looks bright once again.
yes.
Well, I heard about your work at the Temple Palace, how you dug graves for our departed. I wanted to say thank you. I greatly admire your virtue and kind-heartedness.
Oh,
Well, the new elder was graciously allowed me to stay in his room, but I do not intend to rely on this kind office for long. I will return to the temple as soon as it's feasible. Well, maybe in the future the temple still exists and we can marvel at its wonders. Oh, the sun this morning was ever so bright, dazzlingly so. Thank you for allowing us to enjoy such a glorious sunshine once more. Be sure to talk to the Elder. I am certain he would like to express his gratitude in person. Yeah, I think everybody... I was gonna say, I think everybody in town will probably say the same thing after I talk to him, so I will say goodbye first. But the game is taking it out of my hands already. Ah, you've awoken, and at the perfect time. I have just finished perusing the funds to see if we have enough for the rebuilding of the temple palace. After all, to leave in its current monster-ravaged condition is simply out of the question. Incidentally, the serpent has not been seen since the likeness of the great evil was destroyed. It seems the noble creature has disappeared once more. I wonder if perhaps it came to us on the order of the spirit of the land, and its work completed has now returned to whence it came. But I digress. The people of Al-Balad are most grateful to you for all you have done. I think, too, thank you from the bottom of my heart. As a small gesture of your appreciation, we will wish to offer you the treasure of our storeroom. Feel free to collect them at your convenience. I pray they will prove useful for you on your adventures. So farewell, and may the spirit of the land guide you always. Did you hear that, hero? Hadid said we could take whatever we find in the storeroom. What a great guy. Ah, the people of Al-Balad are most grateful to you for all that you have done. I too thank you from the bottom of my heart. Farewell, and may the spirit of the land guide you always.
Oh.
Is it true that the great serpent serves from the waters of the Nile? It is? And you rode upon its back? I must confess, I am greatly envious. As you should. I was told that you are the ones who ensured that those who perished in the temple palace were given the proper burial. I must thank you from the bottom of my heart. My own brother served as a guard there.
Oh.
The new elder tells me that the temple palace will be rebuilt and restored to its former glory. It will be no small undertaking, but I believe that every desert dweller is behind the proposal. Good. And we will take our fragment for ourselves. Oh, our nomadic friends, it would appear that we have much to thank you for. Our new elder has instructed me to allow you free entry to the storeroom, so please, be my guests. And we will. Because I want it. Is it a grey one? But then that might be our next destination. Couldn't remember if I broke those bottles or not. Nope, it's a blue one. And a mini medal. Even greater than the fragment itself. A rune staff. Is that better than what she's carrying right now? It might be. Not as much MP absorption though. But definitely more power behind the magic. And that's useful indeed as well. It will work out for now, at least. Like I said, I want her to master all magics. So she'll be wearing that for a while, ever still. Ooh, the researcher made his way back to town.
Well, well.
Oh dear me, this house is in a most shameful state. It has not been cleaned once while I was confined to my bed. How very embarrassing. Oh, I am glad it's you. I realized I hadn't thanked you yet for bringing me here. Sorry about that. So, is she now gonna decide to stay here for the time being? There's also something I need to tell you. Now, I hope you don't consider me rash or reckless, but I've decided to stay on here. I have no relatives or dependents back in my world, so it's not as if anyone will miss me. And I won't miss archaeology either, scrambling around in a fog of ignorance, barely making any progress. When all knowledge I seek is right here, all of it. Can you imagine how happy that makes me? In just a few hours in this world, I've learned more than I managed in my entire career back home. And I never imagined I could feel so happy and fulfilled. And it's all down to you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, that reminds me. I have a favor to ask. If you ever happen to visit Dick's hut again, could you give this to the guard who works there? He's always worked so hard, bless him. I imagine he's still standing in front of the entrance making sure no one gets on sight. Thanks again for everything. I hope you have a safe journey and that you too can find whatever it is that will bring you peace. Take care and farewell. You too. I wish you the best.
Oh,
Well, the monsters are no more. You have saved us. Thank you. Good kitty. Oh, I heard your tale, the great serpent rising from the Nile, but still I cannot quite comprehend or believe it. I look forward to taking my journey to the next life and discussing such mysteries with Elder Khalid. Is anyone on top now? Nope, still an empty building. With no purpose than being a nice scenery piece. Oh, everyone has safely returned, and the sunshine too. Truly, this is a wonderful day. It is.
Yes.
Oh, the darkness is banished and our world is bathed in sunlight once more. Words cannot express how grateful I am to you, the Elder Hadith, and above all, Queen Fertiti. Queen Fertiti has returned, and the accursed likeness is no more, yet I cannot help but lament the fate of those in the temple palace. But my grief will aid no more. We must look to the future now and do whatever we can. There is nothing unusual about witnessing the rise of the sun, yet after what we've been through, it seemed like a wonderful dream. Thank you for everything. Definitely appreciate it, and thank you too for your efforts. But that's everyone in town, so we're right to go back. But do we want to try and attempt at the big beastie I have here? Ooh, level 24. As you might make a good attempt at it with the way we are right now. Whack. No. Can't do that. Really? Frozen in fear by the kitty cat. Can't have that.
Easy peasy.
Chimera wing. Few little extra. Who knows? Maybe with the few extras, we might get another level in one of our vocations. A vicious Fandango appears. Alright, let's see what we can do. Whack would be too easy, right? No, it does not work. Was willing to try it though.
Wind.
Alright. Well, it can be poisoned, that's good. Puddle dance. We don't like puddle dance. Give me extra power. Good. Appreciate that. Good. These attacks I can take. Victimizer. Oh, ooh, that's so much damage. I like that. Not poison anymore, so let's do a klepto there. Nothing worth stealing. No. Oh, damn. Yeah, we might be able to defeat it before Maribel does anything we don't want her to. Well, a normal attack is fine. Come on, Ruff. Take the poison away from him. A kickable heart. Well, the most important thing is it's from the map here, so we can only come back for story-related purposes. Is there any other place we might want to have a check? Do we want to go back to the shores? I doubt there's anything there, but I was hoping maybe the River Nile would give us a gift. But maybe we go back to our own time. We'll find something left to us. Damn. We never see this one on the map as far as I can remember. And now we're going, it's there. Yeah, he's not gonna last long. Infanticore. Probably because it usually is Manticore, but now because he's not so strong, it's Infantcore. Alright, and before we make another island, we got to see what we've opened up on the new one. There it is. Beautiful. So I'm guessing the island next to it might be the best one to go. And considering we know of the magic carpet ride, I imagine that the new islands we're going to be facing will have places that we can only get there by flying. Ensuring that we'll only get there if we gain the magic carpet ride. Damn. I won't say you're ugly, but you're not the most prettiest one out there.
Wind! Easy peasy.
Alright. Ah, golden.
All in a
Yeah, we have
day's
conquered
work.
the seas well beyond our means. Can we land here as well? No, it's too high. They won't land. Let us do that. Oh well. Then at least there's something left for us. It's boiling, it's burning, it's blistering hot. Oh, my poor skin will be as red as a lobster in the morning. Let's leg it for the palace hero. I bet it'll be cooler out there, and we can meet the queen while we're at it. Unless we actually get damaged because of it. I wanted to check out everywhere else. No banks we can go to? Oh, that's slightly disappointing. And that'll be also laid off until we get flying. Ooh, there's a slight oasis there. So we got a town, we got a palace. And we got a oasis. Alright, let's check this one. This should be very small as there's an oasis. Ooh, teleportation. Is this an easier way or magical way back to our own temple? Should be right. Yeah. Oh well. The more burned, the better it is, I'm sure. And I still don't know if we need to walk through this or if we just get the island, the teleportation will be there. Like I said, either way is more than fine. Alright, that's it for here. Which one will we want to visit first? We're gonna do both, definitely, so it doesn't really matter, does it? Let's go to the palace like Maribel actually wanted.
Ah,
Visitors, welcome. Wait, can it be? Yes, it must be. It is just as a legend described. Your appearance, your faces. I have been waiting for you. Every desert dweller has been waiting for you. I must go inform the queen. Please, wait here, while I shall return immediately. Honored saviors of the sand, we have waited a long time for this day. We knew it would come, that your wandering across the vast reaches of time would eventually bring you here again. There's not a single desert dweller who has not dreamt of your coming. Now please, follow me. Might as well go to the queen first. On behalf of Her August Majesty Queen Neferta, allow me to welcome you back to our desert realm.
Yes.
We have eagerly awaited this day, the day when the saviors of the sands will visit us once more from across the great reaches of time. You saved the desert, you saved our queen, you saved our people. You shall be made to feel very welcome during your time here. You shall want for nothing. Such are the stipulations laid down in the last will and testament of King Hadid. And such are the wishes of all the people of the kingdom who owe you a debt greater than words can express. So Hadid married the Queen Fertitta? Damn, Hadid, you dog. Saviors of the sands, welcome. Silence, please. Her Majesty wishes to impart a message of her own. Queen Neferta thanks you for making the long and arduous journey to visit us here, and she thanks you also for the great service you did to our people so many moons ago. We owe you our very existence. Silence, please. Our present state of prosperity and happiness, indeed, the very fact that we're able to live a life of peace here in the desert, all are direct consequences of your actions. Queen Neferta offers thanks not only from herself and her present subjects, but from all those of the royal line and all who have ever called these sands home. On behalf of all generations that have been and all those still to come, once again we say thank you. You are our honored guests. We ask that you make yourself entirely at home. Tonight there will be a feast to celebrate your return. The entire kingdom will participate. I hope you will enjoy this humble celebration of your deeds. Please, treat the temple palace as you would your own home. Your comfort is our utmost priority. Hey, never say no to a celebration. That's for sure. The banquet lasts until the early hours of the morning and features all kinds of exotic and delicious food and drink. The entire kingdom seems genuinely overjoyed that Hero and his friends have come to visit. After eating and drinking their fill, the party spent the rest of the evening singing, dancing, and thoroughly enjoying themselves. Then, morning comes. It seems you have slept well. This is good. You must have been tired indeed after last night's festivities.
Sorry.
Now, before you embark on your journey, there's something I wish to discuss with you. Thanks to all your actions, the world is slowly being restored to its former glory, having been torn asunder by the Demon King. Alas, too much time has elapsed. Connections to the world that once existed have been lost. In order to restore them, we desert dwellers must join forces with those from other kingdoms. It's the only way. We would ask you therefore to take this letter to the King of Estard. Ah, meaning now that we have a mean to go back, we have to talk to everyone on our home island as well. Just to see if things are different, if I can recognize them being different. Only by connecting the world we can restore hope to its people. We must believe this even in such dark times. We desert dwellers owe you everything. The Queen would like you to know that we will never forget this. If you are ever in need of assistance or support of any kind, we will always be happy to help you. Perhaps in this way we may at last be able to repay you a small part of great debt of gratitude we owe. That is Your Majesty's sincerest hope. Please remember, you are all most welcome to return to the desert anytime you wish. We'll always be more than happy to see you. Great reception. Finally, that was exactly the kind of welcome I've been waiting for. Now we better deliver the letter to King Donald.
Oh,
Dear saviors, please feel free to converse with anybody you may encounter in the temple of palace of in Al-Balad. After all, we desert dwellers have waited a long time for this opportunity. The opportunity to speak directly with those whom we owe our lives.
oh,
Dear saviors, please feel free to converse with anyone. Can we not talk to the Queen? Not allowed to pass? I get it, she's royalty, but I want to know what's behind in that room. Oh, it's you, our saviors. A very good day to you. My sister was today delivered of a child and have come to inform the Queen of his auspicious news. Her Majesty wishes to know all such developments. That is the extent to which she cares for her subjects.
Thanks.
Oh, hello there, saviors. And now, in case you're not aware, I had better inform you of an important law of the desert. Her Majesty the Queen does not engage in direct conversation with anyone. Instead, her spirit maidens act as intermediaries. Our saviors. Our dear saviors. I must thank you. I must thank you for deigning to speak to me. I suppose you're curious about what I'm doing here. A fine question. You see, Her Majesty the Queen occasionally visits the shrine, and... Huh? Why does she do this? Oh, another fine question. Well, our Queen also serves as the High Priestess of all desert dwellers. Now, when Her Hallowed Majesty makes one of her shrine visits, she always passes by this spot. And this is why I stand here, in order to gaze upon her countenance from as close as possible. Rather embarrassing, I suppose. Oh well, you're a fan. Fan has done crazier things than that, let's be honest.
Oh,
Ah, this is Her Majesty's chamber. You may, of course, enter whenever you please. Hello to the saviors.
oh.
This is Her Majesty's chamber. Please go and enter. Oh, dear saviors, look, please look. Look at the waters that flow through the palace garden. Here in the desert, there is no greater indicator of one's wealth than the amount of water you can afford to waste. Long ago, this desert was in darkness and came under attack by foul monsters. It was that this darkness of ours, that an ancient dragon believed to have long since perished, was resurrected by the waters of the modern Nile. Riding upon this dragon's back, a group of young heroes traveled upstream to confront the monsters and defeated their master in battle. The leader of this group was our own king, King Hadid. And as for the rest of the group, why, it was you, our saviors.
How?
Oh, the blood ruby was a cursed gem, which brought evil to the desert and darkness to the skies. You know this already, of course. You're the one who removed it from the face of the likeliness of great evil. Naturally, our ancestors wish to ensure that the ruby was never used for evil purpose again and sealed it away where none may find it. I do not disapprove of this precaution, but I cannot deny that I'm curious about its power. I wish I could see it with my own eyes just once. Yeah, we're not gonna give it to you. Oh, legendary saviors, welcome to the palace library. These tomes contain the wisdom of the desert dwellers collected over the course of countless centuries. King Hadid's last will and testament is also kept here in the library. In it, he commends those who survive him to ensure that our efforts to guarantee the future of the desert people are never forgotten, and that you who given a welcome worthy of true heroes if you ever journey across the great expanse of time to visit us once more. I have seen the document with my own eyes, you understand? This is why I was surprised when you arrived here. You are identical to the saviors depicted in the image that the king drew to accompany the document. I would love to see that picture, honestly. This book goes on the shelf and this parchment belongs here. Oh, the saviors! Greetings to you. I am yet merely an apprentice academic. It is my duty to put away the books when the scholars have finished them. Here I looked at the bookshelf. There's a very old looking book on the shelves. It was many years ago. My grandfather sat me down and told me of the land where he was born. He spoke of a faraway place, a place so distant that neither ship nor camel could ever reach it. Now that I've followed in his footsteps and become a scholar of the castle, I find I cannot forget his tale. One day I must set out and seek it, to journey in search of the land of my forefathers. Ah, that must be from the professor that stayed behind. Confessions of a Metal Detector. I had an interesting chat with a bloke in the shop earlier on. He told me that there was this king somewhere out there who collects medals. Well, it takes all sorts, I suppose. Anyways, I reckon he'd be pretty interested to see my little collection. I am off to see if I can't find him. Ooh, he was a mini medal collector as well. Can we find his medals? Oh, the saviors, how do you do? I work as a guard to the temple palace. All posts must be manned at all times, day and night. As a result, we take turns to sleep in this room. Am I only informing you of this case? You think I am neglecting my duties, you understand? Alright, got an actual shop here. Yeah. I have a large family, you know. My mother, my father, my wife and 20 offsprings will all live together. And tonight I shall tell them all about my encounter with the saviors. No doubt I shall be telling them how generous our legendary rescues were. To business. I'm only generous if you have actually something worthy of buying. I ate too much. I feel like I'm going to burst. Finally. The water is so pretty, so cool, so beautiful. Cats do not like water though, but I like cats. They are so fluffy, warm and cuddly. The cat is glaring at the party with contempt in his eyes. Somebody must have trodden on its tail. Why? By the sands. It's the saviors. Welcome. It's a great honor to have you here in my shop. I should offer something for free to acknowledge all they've done for us. Here, have this charming smile. Now to business. Chain whip. It's not bad, but I don't need it at the moment. Oh my, the saviors in our lowly kitchen of all places. All the queen's medals are prepared by the spirit maidens, such as myself. That's the custom in the desert. And a good thing too. It is my firm belief that the humbler the cook, the finer the cooking. Not entirely wrong. Because the more humble, the more tasty it can be, most definitely.
Sorry.
Dear saviors, welcome to the temple palace. Please make yourself at home. By the sands, it's the saviors. What an honor it is to meet you. This is where the queen garments are stored. It is also where Her Majesty comes to change her outfits, with our assistance, of course. Noble garb and silk robes. Alright. No bodysuit of some kind. Welcome, saviors. It is an honor to finally meet you. I have heard, of course, of what you and King Hadid did in this place. Burying our fallen brethren with your bare hands. Look at what Estard has now become.
Oh.
Many generations of royalty have been buried here, but this place of rest is in fact rather humbling beginnings indeed. I believe that it was you who dug the very first graves here. And we did. Our saviors, are you here to visit someone's graves perhaps? I brought my son here to pay his respects to his grandfather, but now I seem to have lost sight of the child. And where could he have gone? Ah, he's here somewhere, I'm sure of it. As long as he's not in one of the covens, I'm sure he should be fine.
Oh.
Mother, I'm scared. Where are you? And we do not help him at all. Oh, Queen of the Desert, continue to watch over her subjects even after they pass into the next life. This is why they are buried beneath the temple palace, doing converse the protection of our departed monarchs upon us. Queen Vertiti, Queen Messerger, Amunet, Theo, and Kamanut. So I was looking for Hadid somewhere.
Oh.
The sacred shrine of the desert dwellers lie at the bottom of these stairs. As our saviors, you are more than welcome to enter at any time. Ooh. Pretty.
Yes.
The lotus flower is said to be the seat of the ruler of the heavens. This is why the shrine contains the secret lotus flowers, as well as the holy waters of the Mother Nile. It is the earthly domain of all that is sacred.
Yes.
This is our shrine, the most sacred place. Our saviors are always welcome here, of course. Perhaps you would like to offer prayer to the spirit of the land.
Yes.
Nothing is of more importance with desert dwellers than water. Nothing save the spirit of the land, that is.
Yes.
On the banks of the Mother Nile, far, far upstream, stands a great likeness of the spirit of the land. The gaze of the likeness keeps monsters from the desert and ensures our safety.
Yes.
Queen Nevarta is the high priestess of the shrine. We spirit maidens are as dedicated to her majesty as we are to the spirit of the land.
Yes.
On this stone I engraved the words of an ancient queen and king of his people. It is said that the blood of those two monarchs flows through the veins of all desert dwellers. We pray 4 times each and every day. Today we will add a special prayer for you, our saviors, to ask that all your future journeys be safe ones.
Yes.
This is the shrine storeroom. Some of the items stored are too sacred to keep in any other place.
Yes.
We don't have access just yet, so we'll be here somewhere in the future to get those chests, I'm sure. Maybe even before we leave this island, we don't know.
Yes.
I've been told that not all of the items in the storeroom, though the content of each chest remain a mystery of me. The eye is stored here, that's for sure. So in the future, if we are ready to take on the Demon King, maybe we'll come back here to ask for the eye. So with both of them, we might be able to summon him and make sure he is laid to rest permanently. Theory, of course, but that does sound the most logical in my eyes. But we'll see. Let's see if there's anything else here. Ooh. Another blue fragment. I think we almost have all blue islands accounted for. Oh well. We need to resurrect them all anyway.
Oh.
Dear saviors, please enter at your convenience.
Oh.
Queen Nevarta is presently to be found on the floor below this one. On the floor below that one are the graves of our previous queens and our most sacred shrine. We stopped trading here in the Temple Palace long ago. We should head home, really. It's just, I can't be bothered to trek across all that sand. I really want to go back home. The problem is my partner. He just doesn't seem to want to leave this place. Yep, he must like this place a lot, I'm sure.
Oh.
This door leads into the temple palace. As our saviors, you're free to enter whenever you wish, of course. Sweep, sweep, sweep goes the sand, sweep away, nice and clean. Oh, you are saviors. Very good day to meet you. The temple palace must be swept several times a day, you know. Sand soon gathers in the corners. I must say, I do believe I sweep twice as well as I sing when I do.
Yes.
We must use this throne for special occasions, festivals and all the like. That is why I must keep it clean and free of sand. I do hope you have the opportunity to witness one of our festivals. Every single desert dweller gathered together under the bright blue sky. Oh, but of course, this is an experience you have already had, at the Feast of Gratitude that was held before you.
Yes.
Many moons ago, the desert came under attack from vicious monsters. If it were not for you and the miracles you performed, we would have surely have been wiped out from history. We go to great length to ensure that we do not forget what you did. It is a tale that is passed down from generation to generation. You see, we always hoped you would have an opportunity to one day repay you. And you did. You gave us another fragment we wanted.
Oh.
Ah, this is an entrance to the temple palace. Ah, it's so very nice and cool inside. I wish I didn't have to stand out here. Alright, let's have a quick rundown around the temple. And I know this episode has lasted a bit longer, but I wanted to make sure we finished this temple before we had to do the next episode. Menorah and a mini medal. Yeah, as soon as we go back to the castle, we'll probably have a check to see if we gain any new gifts from the mini medals that we have. Welcome, saviors. As you know, the temple palace was once reduced to ruin by a horde of evil monsters. Of course, it has been long since rebuilt, and its former glory more than restored. Dear saviors, I trust you are impressed by the majesty of the desert. No other kingdom in the world boasts gleaming golden suns such as ours. Of that you can be certain.
Oh.
Oh, I was told that the history of the desert dwellers was engraved on this gate. I thought perhaps you would find something in it that might inspire a poem. But I can hardly string a sentence together in this heat.
Thanks.
And these chains were used to restrain very bad men, in order they would dry out and become mummified. It does not take much time for a body to shrivel up completely without food or water in the desert, you know. They would simply remain here, crying out for just a drop of drink until the sun finally overcame them, and they collapsed into withered husks.
Oh.
Ew. He is shaking violently and seems terrified. As a child? Yeah, I can imagine they would be after a story like that. Hey, you better not have lost that letter the Queen gave you, hero. If King Donald doesn't get it, you'll never be trusted to Nenvoy again. Don't worry, we are fine. So we're gonna go to Albalat to save our game until the next episode. Albalad. And there it is. Yes, it's probably the same type of guy. Alright, for now, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time as we explore Albalad, talk to everyone here. And after that, we have a letter to deliver to the king. And I'm hoping that I can talk to everybody and still have time to do that. But we'll see that on the next episode. So, for now, bye-bye.